So I don't know how long my phone is going to work for because YouTube's fucking me early on this. Sorry, everyone. Give me a second. I gotta turn my brightness down or my phone's going to die in, like, immediately. Okay, there we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. What?
You're fine.
Oh, okay. I apologize if I seem a little frustrated. I've been having a very overwhelmed week. This I've had my phone today even because I'm just like, yeah. Anyway, I want to start out by today we're working on eternity rings. Can you? Am I in frame? I hope I can't see my screen at all.
Looks good.
Thank you. So we have this for the thumb. Whoopsie. On one hand, and on the other, I'm wanting to show the.
You want to use my hand?
Yes, please. Thank you.
This might work better.
So this is for Will right now, because.
Okay. I'm sorry about my fingernails.
No, you're fine. Thumb, ring finger.
Okay. Ring finger. That's pointer.
Or pointer, yeah. Middle. These might need to get flipped, but other than that.
Okay.
And pinky.
Okay. So.
And then starting on the other hand. Alright, it's like, where do I put my hand? Got this green to ice blue one. Which looks really, really pretty. The lag is horrible today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the help.
Okay.
I appreciate the help. Okay.
Right. There we go.
Hi, Iris. Hey, Daniel. I'm hanging in there. Good to see ya. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Might as well hit that myself. Double click if, yeah. And so now if you see Will in the chat, even if you're, like, not in here, scream to get my attention, because I want to show him and, like...
I'm just now seeing myself stacking those on there, by the way.
I know. How are you doing, Daniel? Yeah, the lag is...
real.
YouTube is not wanting to work with me today. And I said that neither is my...
Daniel says, hey, how are you? Been a minute?
It has. Can you fast forward?
Oh.
Sometimes by swiping up and down, it'll bring you back to live.
Okay, I'll try.
I don't know if it'll work for you or not. No, it does not. Fuck iPhones.
I know.
I do not got the patience right now. Oh, God. Been one of those weeks. Glad to hear you're doing well. All right. So yeah, I'm working on Eternity Band. And getting my There we go.
Tilt your camera to your left a little bit away from your right leg. There you go.
Like so. Thank you for that feedback.
Better.
That's good.
I mean, it could be a little more, but it's better.
I need a new tripod. This one doesn't like.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. It the lock in places.
How many stones are you putting in this?
That's a great question. Uh, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
In one band?
Between 12 and 16.
Okay.
I'm getting my center marking spot first.
Do you start in the middle when you work out?
Yeah. And you do it from both sides. So it creates this little band in the center. And that's where you try to drill through. The concept is to get them as perfect as possible.
In the middle of the band.
Yep, this is another gradient set. Or trying to finish the gradient set that... It was the first project... Well... Second project that I picked up this week. I just wanted to start knocking out projects. I think I've gotten 3 done this week. Altogether, I need to get a few more. Okay. So then in here, this and my drill headset. On the small end, I have 1.5s.
Those are little.
Those are.
Little babies.
And then the rest are 1.7 to 1.8.
Reminds me of the claw machine. Grabbing little gems out of the lid.
I can see that. So there's a 156. I need a new set of these too. And there's 186. Do I not have a newer set than this? I have to.
When you're squeezing that, it looks like you're squeezing the line below the head. Why are you measuring the line below the head and not the head?
I'm measuring the head, but when I grab them out, I grab them below the head.
Oh, okay.
So I can pull them out of there.
That was just really quick then.
Yeah, but that was a great question. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
186. That's better. It's like, why the fuck? Will you put these
The old set away?
back in this? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, can I even
Thank you, Iris. Oh, slide it.
Slide it.
It just slide the plastic. Just slide just right off.
Oh, cool.
Yep, you got it.
It was fun watching you pull these out like that.
It kind of is like a claw machine. Thank you. And drill bit. I will also need a drill bit.
Hopefully not the one you made me put in the other room.
No.
Oh.
Okay. This will work for now.
How did you know what size of drill bit to pick?
Measuring the stones. Oh, the drill bit, I always go with like a 0.9 millimeter.
Okay.
Although for some stone setting, I could get bigger ones, but
0.9.
I just don't have a need for much thinner or much thicker than that, so I just get those. Okay. So first what I do, since I know I have 4 of the small stones, and they're all on one side, it's really important with this, like, you can make 2 different size stones work, but they have to be
In the same size hole?
yeah, I'm trying to think of how to say that.
Well, because you can build the. Well, if the stone's bigger, you can drill the hole out bigger.
No, so like if 2 of your, or if in this case I've got 4 stones that are smaller than all the others, the other 10.
Uh-huh.
If I keep those 4 on the same side of the ring, it will look more symmetrical, but if I
Have one in the middle of the row.
That's it. Yes.
It looks weird.
Yes.
I got it. Thanks.
Thank you for the clarifying questions, because I don't think my brain was like stable enough to actually explain that without them.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4.
Equidistant apart. That's what Iris said. Equidistant. I can't read.
Yeah, making them kind of
Yeah.
at least have that feel to them.
Well, because not only does the color gradient, then so does the size a little bit.
Yes.
Attractive.
But when done right, the size isn't actually noticeable. Because like on all of these rings, there's some that are smaller like this.
Yeah, on the sides. On the outside.
Yeah, or on one side. Okay, so I'm going to start by drilling those 4 holes. Three and 4.
So did you just drill little gutters for them, or they go all the way through?
They don't go all the way through yet,
not,
but they
okay.
will here in a moment.
And that's because the gem is pointy?
Yes. They will go all the way through. So you can see how this bit is shaped to be pointy like the bottom of the gemstone.
Yeah.
I'll end up drilling these all the way through and then using these to burr that shape into the band.
So the drill bit's just a starter.
Yes. Exactly.
It's so pretty already.
And I'm just checking right now to make sure that
There's enough
the holes
distance.
aren't going to overlap. And that there's enough distance. Okay.
So you didn't mark all your 14 lines out first?
No, I marked the small ones first.
Uh-huh.
And then so that last one, I have the small bit. And then I know where I can use that with the big bit to make my transition.
Nice.
Which will be right about in between these marks. And now I know where to start drilling for those bigger ones.
Nice.
And then I grab this.
So you just scratched a little marker for yourself?
Yes. And then I use the dividers to show me how wide the setting is, so that I can easily scratch in markers for the other.
But you don't put them like right next to each other, do you? Don't you still have to have metal to like?
Yes, but it's a very
close.
thin amount. Yeah, we're talking tenths of millimeters. 2, 3, 4. So that's where our next one. It's scary doing this because, like, if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
I drill all the holes and then I start cutting out the seats, and suddenly one overlaps, and the whole ring's burnt.
Well, can't you just cut out the seats of the 4 and then cut the holes later?
Yes, but it is a lot more time consuming to do it that way.
Oh. Just because you have to switch your drill bit?
Yeah, and it's a lot more switching. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How are we doing on that? Yeah, there's still room for 2 more. 13.
Or the TS, the Lucky Taylor Swift 13?
Wait, what?
I think Taylor Swift's lucky number 13.
Yes.
So I think his wife is a fan of hers.
Will?
Yeah.
Yeah, is he here?
No, but you could always leave it at 13 for that reason. Just saying, you know? A little bit of customer support. I got your back, Will.
It's an interesting idea. Let's see how that looks. If it looks good, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
You want to be very careful doing this, especially if you're doing this with a, affordable home setup like I am, built from, Beaver and Harbor Freight, because we don't have the foot pedal, and that drill tip's a little dangerous. I'm not actually going to touch my finger with it because I'm not stupid. I say that, but now I'll probably drill a hole in my finger.
I'm like, Jesus, now all I can see is that freaking thing going through your finger, but it's black.
It won't go all the way through.
No?
It'll make it about a millimeter in, hurt like a motherfucker, and yeah. Alright, I can get behind 13 of them.
I love it. I'm gonna drill in some things while we watching.
Okay. Super glue. Super glue is all it takes. Alright, and now to start cutting through. Drilling is super challenging to get like straight drills through every time. And I got it straight through. Cool. Next one. Ow, burn. Hey, Steven. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you're doing well, too. Hanging in there. Just getting... This transition period has, as we're trying to get things moving and growing and bigger, has been just fucking overwhelming. But we're doing it. We're doing it. And we're making progress. And it's getting there. You gotta keep working at it through the hard parts and the struggles and yeah. I appreciate all of my supporters, by the way, guys, especially those of you with like open orders who have been so absolutely patient and awesome. I love you all. Thank you. Oh, hey, yeah, there's the other project we got done. And we got a video coming out on this project, too. I'm actually editing it together right now. This is osmium and diamond in 10 karat gold. And some nice diamonds, too. That's the hope, Steven. We're working on it. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot. We have a bunch of new crystals too that we got from up here, and I've got to get priced. Although part of me is thinking I might just tomorrow do like a $5 sale on crystals and just break out a bunch of crystals that are only $5 a piece. We're trying to pull out the high grade from the 600 crystals we got 2 weeks ago. And then it, like, you know, top 10%, and then all the rest be like $5 a piece. I don't fucking know. I'm literally just rambling to ramble. Because otherwise I go quiet. And yeah. Alrighty, let's look how this is drilling through. Looking good so far. The drill holes are right in the center, the pilot holes. They are even. Now, something I used to do is I'd flip around and start from this direction and do the same thing, but I noticed when I do that, my holes don't go even, and then, like, cutting them doesn't work super well. Hell. Good friend of mine got these for me. I was hoping when I got them, I was so excited because I thought it was like a full comic and I was going to try to read the whole thing, but it's just like 2 lines. No, I'm a nerd. Of course I got Star Wars pajamas. In Stars in Time earrings. Concept, because never played the game, but looks cool. Dude, from the name, I kind of like. Catching up. A project that is in the works right now, but I haven't started because I'm trying to catch up on other stuff, is Gandalf's ring. Naya, I think it is the name of it. I need to keep drilling. I also need to remember to use the burr life, which helps your burrs not burn up. I'm not sponsored by Rio Grande or their burr life, but definitely makes your drill bits last a lot longer. thank you everyone for the likes. I appreciate that too. Thank you, Iris. I appreciate you for just always being there and sending me the text messages every Friday. Thank you. Alrighty. How that's going so far. They're nice and evenly separated, coming out right in the middle. Taking the time. I know this is probably really fucking boring too. See, in a 60-second or 1 minute short, I can make this, like, look easy and easy. Shorts are... I kind of agree, Iris. Like, don't get me wrong, they're really good for attracting attention. But... I feel like... I don't know. I agree. I agree. Especially because it's almost not worth making the longer form content. Oh my god, I am such an idiot, guys. I didn't even monetize this stream.
Wow.
Hi. It doesn't matter though, because I'm not getting much traffic.
I
Hello.
found such cool colors.
Oh,
Look at
you
the orange.
you cut into my ocean, Jasper. Whoops.
Oh, great.
Hey, have fun with it.
Great.
Have fun with it. Make it look beautiful.
You know what?
It's a really nice stone. I'm also noticing, like, I have a tendency to do process videos, because I don't know, I like watching process videos, so... But I don't think that doing just process videos is a good idea. Like, especially the short form process videos. Yeah, they're addicting, but, like... I gotta mix my content up. A bit. Chris, hello. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I haven't been very communicative anywhere with anyone. I hope you're hanging in there. It's not personal. Sorry, I'm saying that to like everybody right now, including my own family. Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. Day's been long, the week's been long. The week's been not long enough. And we good. We drilled through. Let's look at our pilot holes. And thank you, Fab. Yeah, this is pretty much ASMR. You know, it's kind of cool to be working in here and hear the cab machine or the, lapidary station in use. I like that. I think some people do find the drills annoying. I absolutely do, but at the same time, I know there's some people who, like, can fall asleep to it. Well, alright, let's grab a small bit and just see what happens. What will happen if I use that? I think it can do it. The little bit that said it could. The little bit that thinks it can. It can do this. I don't live that long anymore. No, I don't. Not often, at least. It's been a minute. I might have to try to set up another long, like, holiday stream or something. I just need things to get a little more stable. Okay, so I'll need a round burr to do what I want to do down here. But, up here... Okay, this burr is not going to do it. Where are all my burrs? Let's have a conversation with my burrs. I need new burrs. I need new shit. Well, okay, sorry. Done crying. Did I really not have a fourth one? Fuck, I do need new burrs. Shit. I swear I'm going to order my two most commonly... Ken! It's good to see you, Ken. Welcome. It'll do the job. It needs a chance to do the job. Strike one. I use Rio Grande to get the burrs. And it's very useful for burrs. Burrs are one of those things you can't really like cheap out on, unfortunately. As much as I would like to. Come on, do I really not have any fucking round burrs right now? Like, I just need... Well, this is... going to be somewhat challenging for me. 1.4, really? That... That's close. It'll do the big ones. I need a 1.2. I know, it sounds dumb. It sounds really dumb. I found one. I just hope it works. And the burrs get a little expensive. For instance, I use Bush for my setting burrs and my round burrs, or ball burrs. I don't know what they're called. I think the setting burrs are nearly $40 a package, and they burn out in a set of rings, or, you know, like... By the time I finish these 10 rings, the burrs that I have will be gone. But they do work in the $50 flex shaft, so why spend, you know, $1,200 on this system when I can just, you know, when I gotta buy the burrs anyway? Type attitude. Alrighty, it's working. There we go. Now, when your burrs are dull, like mine are, it makes this heat up really fucking quick. Like, ouchie hot. And quick. But I have a cheat code for this part. Oh, my fucking round burrs. And none of them are in size, of course. I don't fucking care. Ain't got enough fucks to give. Ain't got enough fucks to give. Our fallen burrs. Hundreds of them. And then once, you know, they start getting to that little burnt out stage, I put them in this. And I use them for a bit longer. But, like, this whole thing just needs to get cleared out. And I need to start over. Okay. I had a thing for this that I had just fucking grabbed. Excuse my language. It's a shit show. Ring vise. Cathartic language. Yeah. One of them fucking weeks. Ain't got enough fucks to give. Yeah. Sorry. Alright. There we go. Now this can get so hot that you might see smoke coming up off of it. If you do, don't worry. It's part of the process. No, we can't melt the burrs. Although, you know, if I was a knife maker, I could probably do like a Damascus something with them. So yes, we can melt the burrs, I just don't have the tech for it. Chris, sometimes I feel like we're living in one of those months or years. Like it's not even one of those days at this point. I do not want to touch this ring because I feel that, Chris. I feel that. You know, I might start saving them up for that reason, Iris. That's an idea. See how many birds it takes to get 100,000 subscribers? I pray and cry a lot too, Chris. I really do. And if you get your pilot holes straight, sorry, I'm getting caught in my focus, and it's hard to like keep my mouth moving while I'm doing. If you get pilot holes straight, then this should be easier. But even when I think I've gotten them straight, apparently I just suck at that. But you want to make sure you're burring evenly and straight in too. Josh! Hey, buddy! Oh, it's okay, Chris. The algorithm will do it eventually. I just need to, honestly, there's more that I could be doing. Like, I have not been consistent lately. That's on me. No matter how much the algorithm blesses me, if I'm not consistent, then the channel doesn't get any, like, love from anyone. Hey, sleep is a good thing. If my stream is helping you get sleep, I am all about that. Alrighty. Not even burning hot either. That's pretty nice. I'm actually going to throw this round burr in the round burr container so that I don't... So I remember I fucking have it. Round burr. Round burr. Round burrs. I have a round burr that works. Sorry. How you been doing, Josh? It's good to see you, buddy. I gotta get your fucking package out. Give me a second. Because we have, like, a stack of them that are... And that's one I want to fucking remember right this moment. Hey, remind me that you want to go out. Let's go out. The giveaway, I need to get that out. Thank you. Gosh, I just want to make sure it gets out this weekend. With all the others that are going out. Thank you for popping in, Josh. I've been overwhelmed, and you popping in gave me a reminder that I'd forgotten. What am I doing? Burning this out. Smaller burr. I feel that. Hanging in there. We're still working a lot on getting the rebranding and just restructuring, I guess, of how the business operates. And that's difficult. It also requires a lot of communication with working with someone you haven't worked with, and just a lot of growth. And I got a lot of shit that, like, I'm way behind on, that I've never worried about, that I should have been worrying about, like inventory. We won't even talk about taxes, but I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. And see, Josh, I appreciate you. Thank you. I knew you wouldn't be, like, super worried, but at the same time, I wanted to get that out 2 weeks ago. I just keep fucking overwhelmed. But I got you. It will go out. As you know. Like, I might take some time, but I got you. I just put it next to Chris's package, which is going back out. Went out once. there'll be some extra goodies for patients, as everyone who is a regular just already knows. Chris, I hope you start. Yeah, Iris said it real well. I hope you start feeling better. I know you've been going through a lot of stress too. I know we all have. You just gotta keep fighting. Keep moving forward. Keep your head up. Keep trying. You were never beaten. You were never broken. Okay, my first 4 seats are mostly perfectly cut in. I will leave those 4 alone for a lot of the rest of this. This part, I am cutting these out just to help the next burr not struggle so much. Because it's going to. Also, trying to keep them even in the middle. Josh, I love you. Thank you so much. I applaud. Thank you. I really appreciate all the support, Josh. Thank you. I wish I could do more than, like, that love sticker. I just want to, like, just fucking smash that button a ton. Because, yeah. Thank you. Smash it some more. Smash that love button for me. I can't hit that thing enough. Anyone got any cool plans for the weekend? Hey Josh, I got a question and you might know the answer. Might not, I don't know. You're fairly good friends with Chris as well, right? Since I don't think she's in here right now. Okay, real quick, I need to test and check if my holes are the right size for the small ones. I definitely have supporters who care, and it means the world to me. Couldn't do it without them. That sounds like fun, Chris. It's always good to have a social life. This last week, I've asked or used my support structure a few times. Sometimes you just need somebody to like reaffirm what's going through your head isn't like helpful or whatever. Or I do. Just need a friend to be like, no, you probably shouldn't go drinking tonight. That's a bad idea. Or any night. Alrighty, we got pink. We got a little pink. Where's that other white one? I want my white stone. If I have to find another one, I will.
That doesn't help.
No. Thanks for trying, though. Is the white board of stones over there?
Mhm.
Could I get... Take that one.
Clear?
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, buddy.
The cat. 19 months. Damn, it's almost hard to like just think about that. The channel's been monetized that long. Right? Gingerbread? That will work. What did I just lose? Was it a moissanite? I bet it was.
Want this one?
It would be too convenient for it not to be.
Nice little separator.
No, it dropped in here.
Oh. Best place for it to go.
I hope it dropped in here. Ah, found it.
That's a win. Damn.
Got it back.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, it is. No, like, with the K. The Chris with a K. So much so. Somewhere around Iris, and I don't know where it is, but I have a jar that's filled with just silver dust. It's like 2 to 3 ounces of the stuff. Alrighty, I got those for perfect. Now I move up a size. Hey, that looks like a round burr. How about we put it in there? What are you doing, Meow Meow? You're being a meow. Do you know that? It's like, no shit. It's like pretty much by definition what I am. Sorry, Michelle. I always forget to do that. Although, it's funny because when we're over on Reddit, I instantly know, like, it's you that I'm talking to, but from anywhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scary. Oh my god, so scary. But it fit. Okay, and it cut perfectly in. Oh, I hate when it does that. Let's see if I can zoom. I want to show what it just did. See, I think I'm in camera. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got these little, like, chunks it tears out on the side when... I don't even know what causes it. I have no idea. I just know this bit will do it. Or these bits do it. Wait, Iris, what did you lose? I missed that. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, you bastard motherfucker. Why? Okay, I'm gonna try sizings. So, there's my small ones. Hmm. I have one more big pink in here, I think. Red. Red. And then I have the purple ones. And they're all big. Why? Sorry, I'm Hey, Candy. Uh, garnets, tourmaline, ruby. Uh, then so okay, sorry. Garnet, ruby, tourmaline, spinel, and then moissanite. Sorry about that. I didn't notice you there. Josh, homie, bro, you've been around and respectful and like solid long enough. You get a wrench just because I like. No, you can't buy a wrench, but I would say you've earned one. I would definitely say you've earned one. Okay, so we got these in there. So next, I'm gonna put these back like so. I hope all the stones went back in there. I didn't drop any. Good to clarify indeed. Yeah, this one's turning out nice, although this one's still my favorite. Just the way that transitioned was so beautiful. I love the way that one turned out. Although, I mean, getting there. It's almost like she's gonna be wearing candy with all these colors on her finger, like, you know, candy sprinkle candy. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Someone does. All right, so next step, I want the backs to look nice. I've got my seats cut properly. So my next step is going to be although Josh, it's going to take me a minute to get used to your name being I'm used to you being green. Blue green is gorgeous. I love it. It turned out spectacularly. Okay, so next, now this next part is pretty much just for looks. A lot of brands don't do this, but it just looks nicer to clean them up this way. Although, some bigger brands do. Like, if you look at the Cartier Love Bracelet, you'll notice they actually do hexagonal, like, they go in and engrave them. Well, they cast it that way, but it looks engraved. It used to be engraved once upon a time. Boom. Thank you, Candy. Okay, and then next, I need to cut. Do I have a thin blade, please, somewhere? Please give me a thin blade. I don't want to pull a new one. They're expensive. I don't have enough money to replace new ones. I don't think it'll be fun enough. But we're gonna try. Don't mind me whining. Okay, so that one's too thick. How about this one? What do you have to say for yourself? I don't think you're a good idea. No, you're just not a good candidate. Fuck. Will a 3-0 work? Let's see if a 3-0 will work. That is really small. Please work. Give me that 3-0. I think that'll work. Don't mind me, guys. Okay, nope. And so what I'm doing here, if anyone's wondering, like, why the fuck I'm doing this, excuse my language, it's because I need to make sure I have enough metal left over after using the saw blade. And it's not wanting to cooperate with me. So I am going to a 6-0. And I'm going to hope that I learned something new, and this is like... because it's the smallest blade I got. And it feels like it's a little big, even. I got those really close, sorry. Trippin'! Thank you, Josh. I love sharing this process. It's... I love doing this so much. It's all I want to do. Like, I don't want to worry about... I don't want to sell stones. I don't want to worry about, like, buying the stones. I don't want to worry about billing. I don't want to worry about shipping. No, I just want to make this shit. Maybe we'll show everyone else how it's done. That's all. Okay. I'm going to have to move my entire setup. Hello, Austin. Mother! Fucker! Yeah, I'm fine. Saw blade just... Did you guys see that? Literally, the saw blade just broke because it was in the fucking... Strike two. My last saw blade for this. My last saw blade for this. Alright, so yeah, gotta be careful. I can't put too much tension on these blades or they just break. Alright, hopefully that's good. And that one just literally exploded. Like, there was no blade left. I don't know where the hell it went. Oh, there it is. I'll have to get it out with a magnet later. Okay, so. How are we looking? We're looking good. So here's my saw blade. And I'm just going to carefully cut in. And I want to make sure. See how well we can see this. Kinda see. Let me bring this up a bit closer. So right here is going to be where my prong is. And when I do these, I'm splitting the prongs in half. But I have to make sure there's enough room left for the prongs. No, I'm gonna have to get... I'm glad I didn't get cut too. It was just sitting there and then it was like, boom, gone. You want to try to cut as straight down as possible. And evenly as possible. And it's not exactly easy. You'll notice on this, maybe, let's see if I can show this. The saw blade is literally thicker than the between spot of the holes, which means I did a really good job. Almost too good of a job. And because the saw blade can't be that tight with how small it is, you've got to be really careful not to let it twist. And to make sure it cuts where you want it to cut so that it doesn't cut through, like, so you have your prongs afterwards. It's cut a little more on one side than the other, unfortunately, but I still have my prongs, so I'm happy. Sorry I'm not able to see chat at the moment. Hi, Austin. Thank you. Sorry I haven't been doing as many lives lately. I've been, like, I know I missed all last week. That was just... Alright, now these ones are a little further, and I don't gotta worry about losing my whole prong in the cut. Which is nice, because I can be a little faster about it, too. But I still want to get as close in the center as I possibly can. Also, if I use too much pressure, the blade will break. If I look at the blade while having a rough thought, the blade will break. Kind of like my hip when I sit up off of a couch when I was 12. It just broke. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. The stream's actually doing fairly well analytically, and that's surprising me. Thank you guys. It's not me doing that, it's you. And I appreciate that so much. And if anybody is interested in, you know, getting a custom piece of jewelry, feel free to speak up in chat. Yes, yeah, I stood up off of a couch, and the ball that's attached to the femur and goes like in the pelvis, the ball just snapped off. It took about a year before anyone like figured out what was going on. I literally just stood up. Kind of like how the blade broke earlier. Like, it just made no sense. One of those things. And then they screwed it on sideways when they finally figured out what was wrong with it. Hello, prongs. And then... See, what I don't like is how repetitive this is. Like, the first 2 times I feel like might be interesting to watch, but like... This cutting part alone's got to be taking me 30 minutes. You guys are troopers. Just hanging there watching this. Although I could watch this all day. So, maybe it's easier than I think? I don't fucking know. Setting burr. I used a setting burr. And yeah, it was crazy. Like, I had a effed up attitude about it, like, growing up, because, you know, you're 12 and it fucks off your whole future. You're like, God must hate me. It's not good self-talk for a 12-year-old. Oh, yep, my blade just went sideways. See, I could, but I learn, like, this is how I learn, is watching content like this, or, well, shorts, really. Haha, two more. And then I gotta go even them all up, depth-wise. But, other than that, we're doing good. Alright. On a little extra depth on all of these. It's good. That needs a little extra. That needs a little extra. Okay. And then I take the last saw blade that I have and put it back in the package. Maybe I'll get one more use out of it. Alright, so next step is one of these burrs. And we want it to be just about the perfect size, which means we probably won't have that size. Because why would we have the perfect size? Who does that? No, Chris, they do not last long for me, for sure. As a matter of fact, I buy them in these big packages. Like, I buy them by the double dozen, just because they break a lot. I need water. Now, sometimes I think burrs are the most expensive part of doing the fine jewelry part of it. Burrs and blades. Burrs, blades, and abrasives. Those three things, like... Yeah. Okay. So, how is this size-wise? About perfect if I keep on point. And I'm not going to keep on point, I'll probably fuck it up. So, we're going smaller. But I don't want to go too small. That's a little smaller, it'll work for this. A little fragile, yeah, just a little. Oh my god, yeah, Glendive. I'm sorry that she grew up near Glendive. Helena's beautiful. I haven't been there a lot, but I've been through there. It's just as beautiful as where I live. Glendive, no. No. I have a thing about Glendive. Actually, my opinion, the only reason Glendive is still, like, running is because they have that prison there. I don't think that town would be doing very well otherwise. Kind of desolate, like, yeah. Alrighty. Now I'm trying to keep all my prongs the same size, and that is a challenge. And it's really easy to fuck up. Especially when your pilot holes aren't, like, perfect. But this burr's working great. I bet there's a standard size set to use, now that I think about it. Like, I want this stone, so I want this round burr, or this size drill bit, this size round burr, this size setting burr. Then I want my cone burr to be a certain size. Oh, hi. Sorry. Austin, you can learn how to do this from home. By yourself, 100%. I'm gonna step back for a second to try and, like, help you feel, or, you know, like, show what I mean. My microscope is from Beaver. I think they cost $250. That there, my flex shaft setup, is $50 from Harbor Freight. Yeah, the burrs cost another bit. And then just YouTube videos. So I learned for free. Are you familiar with Setting the Standard? Have you ever heard of that channel? If not, I will happily go find it for you. Holy crap. I have as many subscribers as this god does. That makes me feel good. Because this guy, like, I suck compared to. Now, he charges for his courses, but link. Setting the standard. Okay. And I have the Beaver stone setting microscope. He doesn't have many free long tutorials. That link is to a long tutorial. It's like 9 minutes for... But like, I learned from his shorts before I found that video. That video does help. Sorry to get distracted. I do that easily, but... My goal is teaching. And if I can teach, I'm going to. Right on. And you can just go to Viver.com. A lot of my videos have links to it, but I don't actually ever get that.
That's River Rock. Just River Rock.
What river?
I don't remember.
That's a pretty river, Rock.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Isn't that pretty, guys?
I'm not done with it, but...
I was saying earlier
Yeah.
that it's really nice to be working in here and hear the sound of that station running.
That's cool. It's still pretty.
Absolutely, Austin. I'm, you know, like, I want everyone to be able to do what I did, because I learned all this for free. I would really love to see the channel turn into a channel that's just me teaching people. And it be no cost. Like, I'm working on a tutorial that'll be in the membership section. I don't like that because I couldn't afford tutorials. And I don't want to do that to other people, but at the same time, I gotta be able to pay my bills. It's a conundrum, and I don't like it. So right now, I am cutting these down a bit. And if I was smart before I did all this carving, I would have carved lines into here to tell me how far to cut these dips in and how far to cut the saw in on each. But, you know, that'd have been the easy way. We'll do that next time. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this and not block your view. It does look like a type of jasper. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. Yeah, that channel's full of a lot of really good information for stone setting. I would give anything to take that guy's course, including promoting it, which I'm doing for free. Yeah, I need to be a little more careful than that. I almost fucked that one up. Alright, I'm gonna do one side at a time, because I'm not liking the way this is feeling. I feel like I'm about to cut my loose prongs if I try to do this the fast way. cutting both sides at once, and so I'm not going to. One moment, please. It would be nice, but I understand, like, kind of what you said to me. Like, I gotta be able to pay the bills. Like, plus then I'd feel like really bad if he gave me that, and then I made tutorials that were free. I'll just figure it out and then make them for free, or I don't fucking know. I'm getting a little tired. I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish this ring today. I might. I know I say this often and it rarely happens, but I might try to go live an extra day. If I can, like, that's my goal. That's what I'm telling myself. We'll see if I can actually get myself there. But the intention's there. Because I would like to finish this live if I can. I'm going to have to finish it, so might as well. And Chris, you are a huge support. Hello, real name. Wait, real name? Did I miss somebody? I missed somebody. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Chris, your support means a lot. Every bit of support that I get means a lot. And I couldn't do it without you guys. Y'all have made this dream possible for me. Like, no matter how much work I put into this, it's you guys that make it possible. And that includes the people who just chill and watch. My channel wouldn't go anywhere without the people who just hang out and... Like Iris. She's been there since day one. And I appreciate all of you. Oh, I'm out of Monster. Well, the timer for this stream just started. The end is nigh. I also haven't eaten anything and need to get myself something to eat. So, once you cut these down, your next step is to... Oh my god. I don't know if you guys have seen a fantasy cut gemstone, but it's actually really similar. What I'm doing next is I'm doing concave bits that look shiny in a cool way. Once I get these all low enough. Alright, so now, how I get those concave marks in is like that, where I just angle the burr just a bit, and it cuts that mark in. Then where these are, I will engrave as like a last step. Yeah, the next step is polishing anyway and filing, which is really fucking boring, so I won't make you guys sit through. Let's see, what am I missing? Y'all are amazing. And I'm caught up on chat. That's almost shocking to me. Hey, so this is what the fantasy machine does.
What? Oh, the little concave thing?
Yeah.
It goes like that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Nice.
And then polishes them.
Right. How sweet
I
it
need
is.
one of these that polishes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I have these that polish.
Oh, it looks good. Nice. Kind of satisfying.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, some people love this content, and I can understand why, because I kind of do too.
Yeah.
Like people have been talking about how they can like fall asleep to this.
I should have done a before and after on that green one.
Yeah.
Because you would have never recognized it for what it is now.
Her joy is infectious. I love it. How's it looking?
I'm done playing for now. This is the two that I did. It's crazy, right?
That's pretty.
You like that one too?
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's not as cool though. That one just was like green and white, and then all of a sudden it started turning into these amazing patterns and stuff.
I'm glad I could be of assistance, Austin. Hey, thank you. I'm glad to hear that it's giving back to people the way that I was able to learn all this without, like... Because I want to make sure the opportunity will always be there for those who are... I hate this term, but, you know, pulling themselves up by their own bootstraps.
Don't forget to double click.
Which is a phrase that originally meant impossible.
I'm possible, you mean?
No, the phrase pulling yourself up by your bootstraps.
Oh, really? That means impossible?
Yeah, because like you can't literally do it.
Oh.
So originally that saying started out as like a
You can't do it.
sarcastic way of saying
You can't.
you can't actually do this, and
Well,
somehow it changed over the century.
I missed a lot of everything.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, holy shit. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Sorry, I have my phone. This is the first time my phone has been on today, so like, I'm just glad you got to pop in. How are you doing? I was talking about the Gandalf ring earlier.
I picked a different guess, though. I did not guess that that's the one you were gonna pick.
Red?
Red, yeah. I picked a couple of other things that I thought Jesse was gonna pick.
The moment you said Gandalf, or he showed me the Gandalf ring, I knew it had to be a red one.
Yeah.
Oh, just that I'm excited about it. It's a nerd thing, you know? Like, you know,
To
Star
redo
Wars...
something.
Star Wars pajamas I wear and shit. Like, it's just... I'm a nerd. I'm excited for that project. Oh... I am making Gandalf's ring, I believe. Like that is currently the plan, is to, God, it's been a minute. I haven't even looked through my text in a second. The Ring of Fire, one of the three elven
Pull it
rings
back.
of power.
Pull it back further.
Further? How much further?
Oh, yeah,
What do I
there you
gotta do?
There you go. That's better.
Boom! Yeah.
Yeah.
Elven Ring of Power, the red one. I think it's not
That's better.
Ninja? And I noticed that... Oh, I tried to turn the phone to get that facet to light up more.
Yeah.
Even
That's
it's not a
hilarious.
3D stone. I noticed the stone is set upside down.
How funny. You're right.
I like it.
Intentional. Probably.
Yes, I think so too. Okay. Next would be putting the stone. Well, next would be all the filing and polishing and shaping this bottom part, which is a bunch of BS that
We
I'm
can't see.
not. A little bit of it. Jesse showed up. I'm gonna stick around for another 5 minutes. Oh, I believe I am. And I'm looking forward to it, because that is a fun project for me, being a nerd thing.
Man?
What?
Pull it back a little.
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Oh, it's looking at your thing now. Hey, I got you. You got 5 minutes left?
No, something like that.
Check this out. We get an over the shoulder then.
I mean, it's gonna be a longer or shorter, but then Jesse showed up, and I'm like happy to see Jesse. It's been a minute.
Okay.
How was your week, Jesse?
I think we can see it better.
So of course you don't want this thick, 2 millimeter band all the way around.
Or just holding your camera most of the time. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's way better.
That is better.
Way better. Appreciate it.
Probably a garnet. I might use a sunstone, but they are... Andesine labradorites, or labradorite, is a bit softer than quartz. Was it work? And I don't want to use something that's softer than the dust in the air in a ring. At like a minimum. I mean, if I could... I'm actually looking at some lab rubies to see if that might be an option.
Austin said, I can't wait to see how you do the Celtic knot design down the shank of the ring, and he's never seen a setting like that either. But then Jesse said that he got pissed today because other than that, it's been going well.
And it was work.
You're lucky it was only once today, Jesse. If you were at work all day.
Actually, considering your job...
Right?
That's a really good point.
Hi, Chris. Figure we get a new view with a little bit of Tyler in the picture this time. Although I can't hold the camera that still.
I imagine there are times you want to strangle people at your job.
So, Chris, yes, today has been an amazing Friday. Same to you. Hope you're having a good day. Austin said, I was thinking a nice garnet would do that ring justice. Rubelite, or like red tourmaline, would also look really nice. Maybe a lab ruby would be the best color match. Look, you just like made him stop functioning with that rubelite comment. I love it, Austin.
How did you know the stone that...
Because I just knew. He said he has a lot of synthetic ruby, and he thinks that the garnet or rubelite would be a better option.
I agree with you that garnet or rubelite would be a better option, and I might just have the right rubelite for it too. That's
shit!
what like got my brain going there.
I had a slow lazy day too, technically, because I just got to like grind down on river rocks, and anytime I can just do something that I don't have to do is a good day. Oh, we get to see the rubelite? Wait, the camera's right here.
One of those ones in the top.
Oh! That top right. Not the one on the top left, but the one... that one.
One of those
that might be the
two
right one.
very well might be. I didn't thank you.
Applause, Andrew.
The cogs were spinning. Thank you, Andrew. I would not have even considered that as an option. Jesse, I'll get some pictures of those and just run them by you.
So he said the synthetic ruby's okay, but the garnet and the rubelite are, they're a better match for the power, color, and glimmer.
I probably have to set it
Sorry, I just realized
the correct...
I'm sitting on a tray of stones, so it might be bumpy for a second while I get off of those stones. Okay.
These are from my special collection.
The one on the top actually looks better. I don't know. I thought the one on the bottom was going to, but it's more winey, huh? Like wine colored than red.
Yeah.
The bottom is more red.
Yeah, these are from my personal, very personal collection.
But to make the ring of power, I mean, come on.
That and Jesse pretty much has
Jesse
access to those at any time. Yeah, just something to consider there.
Because they're harder. Where's what?
Yeah, they are harder. Oh man, me too. I'm kind of like, thank you for that recommendation. I wouldn't have remembered that I had those if you hadn't specifically said that.
He said he's dying over the phone. Stunning.
The concept that those could have been used for that project just would have never crossed my mind. Both are beautiful. I might have to consider that. I will make sure that they're in the lineup or the options pictures for when you are.
He said select
which one would be best. I got you.
Shiny gems are the best. Who doesn't like looking at shiny things? Although I'll take a beach any day. I like picking up plain old ugly rocks too.
You like picking up trash.
I do. C-class is trash, but Austin said, glad we could help each other.
Appreciate it, man.
You should see my selection of sea glass, Chris. It's unreal. I didn't hunt it though. I can't take credit for picking it up because it was inherited, so.
Every beach has shiny water waves.
That's true. They look like diamonds if you catch it right.
And this is just me shaping the rest of the ring for comfort for the wearer, especially since they're wearing so many of these rings. Sorry, I always talk about treasure.
So technically, that's beach glass. There's my snobby side of sea glass collector in me, but ocean.
Doesn't have fucking salt in it.
No, yeah, the ocean. The ocean makes sea glass. I don't know why it's different, but it is.
I can't believe there are motherfuckers out there that treat sea glass like.
It's crazy.
It's almost like the sea glass community has the same arguments gemstones have with synthetics.
Yes, if it's either authentic or it's not,
And
and it's either ocean like saltwater sea glass or it's not. But yeah, I got gifted every color you could ever imagine, like hundreds of pounds, like sizes that you'll never find anymore, and it all came from Fort Bragg, California, which is like the mecca for anybody that collects sea glass. It's really cool.
It's a lot.
What are Petoskey stones? Chris likes Petoskey. Petoskey? Am I saying it wrong? Schwartzky? No, it's
How the
Petoskey.
hell do you pronounce that?
I know Schwartzky is like a SWV and a, SKI somewhere in there, but
Sea glass can be fun to work with. I've done a couple projects with it recently.
oh my god, that one ring that you did, the one with the mix of the wire wrapping and the regular metalwork, that was my favorite.
Those are fun, for sure.
The California ocean's nice. It definitely is. I'm from the Monterey area, so I got spoiled. I got real spoiled. It's nothing like this northern coast ocean, like Oregon, Washington. They're different. It's just so cold. I'm coming in. I want to see what you got going on here. Does it matter what file you use?
No, this is just the most aggressive file.
Oh,
It's got the biggest teeth in it and the most space, so every sweep
actually does the most work.
takes
Yeah.
off the most material.
Oh.
So
So
it's
you're just
faster.
making it thinner.
Yes, I'm just making it more comfortable for wearing. Because
The thicker it
that was
is.
something I noticed I got to do on a couple of these.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I guess
You did
I
a good
already
job,
I already
actually.
did it on them.
Yeah.
But I had noticed that when they're that thick all the way around, that's
Yeah.
gonna be challenging to wear.
Yep. So you give them a little thinner on the inside of the hand,
Yeah,
the palm part.
do a little shaping for comfort.
It matters.
It does.
And then you have to polish it all again.
Yes.
So like if you had one that you didn't shape a long time ago and then you reshaped it, you'd have to polish it all again.
Yes. Or anytime you do work on a piece that involves fire,
Right.
polish it again.
Lake Huron. Oh, Petoskey, however you say it, stones. Petoskey. They're ancient fossil stones shaped by ancient coral found mostly in Lake Michigan. Oh, that's really cool.
That is nifty as hell.
It's Petoskey. I love it. I have something similar that looks like a conglomerate of fossils. It's mostly like a dark brown or black stone, but the conglomerates are all in it. It sounds very similar to Petoskey. You're the best. You guys are awesome.
It's a fun.
Don't forget to double click too, because we're getting to 15. Like maybe we can get to 20.
I would actually be shocked with the way the algorithm was working earlier.
But does it say how much money you made in the top right?
It might.
That's cool. I thought you said it wasn't a
there's
money-making one.
It's not. That's donations.
Oh, y'all
I didn't
are the best,
set
whoever
it with
donated.
monetization. Josh did.
Josh, you're the best. Fossils are cool. Yep, I agree. I like those. What are the ones that look like the ammonites? Ammonites that are opalized. Those are cool.
Those are dope. Those are probably one of my favorite fossils too. Alrighty.
Like, you don't know how bad I want to go get my ammonite right now, but really, Austin, we had a little piece of that. What is the meteorites called when hits the glass? That stone.
Oh, are you talking moldavite?
Moldavite. Yeah, we had some of that moldavite. That was cool. And Austin, if meteorites are your melt, I have the coolest book in the whole wide world.
Meteors are dope. I got a small collection myself.
The same person that I inherited the sea glass from had a book collection, and one of the books is signed by the author, who happened to be the very first.
That's the one that I fucking want.
Yeah, the very first board president or CEO of the International Meteorite Society. So if you look on like their website now to like their original board chair, that's the guy that wrote the book. And the coolest part is like he signed to the front of it, and it talks about it's signed to his friend, and it talks about like how when they were teenagers, like going out and do you remember the first time we went and picked up a blah 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 blah. So it was just a really cool history to see that full circle of like them start the International Society and to like have it still be around today, you know, and then to be holding like a piece of history.
That's exactly my thoughts about it too. That's why I'm like, I want that book.
Right?
I want that in my library.
It is technically in your library right now, okay? Just saying.
That's it.
Okay, I'll be right back. Austin, you and I are taking a detour because he's just filing, okay? So it's really not that big of a deal. But it is. Right there. Do you see it? It's Arizona's meteorite crater. Hang on, I'll take it back in. I know you can't see anything in here. It's looks like nothing. Small little piece of history that looks like just every other book in the world. Right? But this book is by Nina. Yep. And it's got some of the coolest paintings and stuff in here, but this is the little hand signed piece he put in here. And then there's like some really cool, so afraid to open this. I'll show you just one of them. There you go. Bam. All the different places.
You're a little off to the...
I am?
Yeah.
Better?
I don't know. I'm slightly behind.
Lagging. But yeah, that's the original book. So you can check out the history of Arizona's meteor crater. But that guy was one of the OGs of the society. Too much fun. I've got him distracted on that one. He didn't even know it was in his bookshelf.
No, I did not.
Oh, it is Arizona
It's about a...
meteorite crater. And the author is Nininger, N-I-N-I-N-G-E-R. Nininger. I want to say it's from like... See, that was signed in 1958. The copyright is... There we go. Oh, he was he signed it for Dr. Frederick Leonard, who's the one who helped found the Meteorite Society. So it was 1933 is when it was published. Right? Here's the thing, Chris, this is crazy. Is I reached out to the National Meteorite Society, and I even told them like I had this book, and I shared with them pictures of the writing in the front. They did not get back to me. Like, tell me how crazy that is.
That's okay.
I was gonna donate it to them because it's like a piece of history, but now it gets to stay in the collection. I think a copy sold in 2022 for like $400.
Can sit in the
I hope you can too, Austin.
showroom. Alright. I am probably calling it a day, everybody.
I'm gonna come in closer and see on this side, okay? Because it's better light.
Yeah. I know.
There we go.
So the ring is mostly shaped. I got a little bit more of this filing to do to get my shape exactly the way I want it to be. And then probably some polishing, possibly some more filing after that. Maybe a little bit more filing.
Been fun hanging out with you guys today. Don't forget to double click the channel.
I appreciate y'all hanging out.
Love it.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for... I didn't think we'd get to 10 thumbs ups, like, with the way the algo was going, so thank you guys for hanging out. I hope to see some of you guys tomorrow. And I look forward to the next one of these streams. Bye! Jesse, it's good to see you, buddy. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Let's see, I gotta hit the X button.
How to end it.
There's an X up here.
Oh.
Right there? Yeah. Oftentimes, I go over to this phone, and I'm trying to figure out how to turn it off because I'm reading on that one.
Bye, y'all.
Y'all have a great night. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. And where's that? I can't believe the phone